we go. Welcome back to the tale of Garland, Large Deprived. We're putting together a good playthrough, it looks like. Got some equipment that I've been told will be shared with me that will make the playthrough real smooth sailing equipment-wise. Whether or not I play up to that standard is not a matter entirely. I got a cracked round shoe. We got some armor. So we opened the way to the Undead Church, but we're going to do a couple things before we head over there. And I've elected against using the Drake Sword this go around, I think. We may end up leveling weapons a bit, hunting for Titanite shards and whatnot. And the route may be less simplistic as a result, but the Drake Sword is something that I do every single run of Dark Souls I've ever played, and I want to see how it goes without it this time. So, that's plan number one. But first up is Havel. And trust me when I say I'm not looking forward to this particular fight. Havel makes me nervous the entire fight because one screw up and you're dead. Which reminds me, actually we're going to have to do this over again because I don't want to run down there with my souls and then lose them. So let's head back to the bonfire. Start leveling up. We're going to get strength to 16. Well, I'm going to aim to get strength to 18. I have any soul items that I need to use? Yes. Level 9, 16 for strength, vitality, let's get that to 12, endurance to 13. I'm going to get strength to 20 and then endurance to 20, and then we're going to start leveling dex a little bit. I know, we're not supposed to level dex, but there's a particular weapon I want to use that I'm not going to be able to use without it, so... Alright, but we need Havel's Ring for this build. Absolutely. I mean, Havel's Ring is necessary in a lot of builds, but it's especially necessary in this one. Because this is a strength build, which means we're going to be using heavy weapons. If you don't want a fat roll, and you don't, then we need the ring. Because on top of the heavy weapons, and what I consider to be a pretty interesting design choice, you need, pardon the digestive noises. In addition to the weight of the weapons themselves, you need to wear armor that can let you poise your way through attacks. You need the defense to survive the attack, but also the poise, kind of your posture stat, to stop your animations from being interrupted. I think that's neat design. I think that the way that those play into each other is interesting. Again, I'm probably completely off my rocker when I say this, but it feels like most of Dark Souls was done on purpose. Like they meant for this really intricate design to be here, and I really enjoy that. Okay, there's no more barrels. Oh, there's only one. Okay. No amount of armor is going to let you survive what Havel hits you with, so not this early stage of the game with this low vitality, so sitting on 2,000 souls. My first time down here, he scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. I didn't know where I was going. I had no idea what was going on. Here was this guy. He looked okay, you know, then he runs up the stairs towards you and just one-shots you. Just go for backstabs and just roll when he swings. You don't let him bait you out into trying to hit him, because that shield is not going to give way. Whoop! That was dangerous. That'll make this go a little bit faster. You have to be careful. It's easy to lose getting careful, too. It's easy to go, oh, well, I've got him. No, you don't have him. See? See? I almost fucked that up. Oh! Thank you, iframes. Those rolls nearly got me killed. I don't think I should have won that fight. But have a drink. It's ours. Which means now, if I want to, just for the sake of it, I can put on the hollow armor, nice mid-drift bearing, and the helm. I got that mid-roll, which is not great, but, you know, we don't need it right now, so let's keep it on. I'm a Hulk of a man. Alright, so now we're going to have to go back the other way around, both to spend more souls and to head up the bridge a different way. Now, I'm not going to go for the Drake Sword, but I am going to see about opening that bonfire early. So, we can't go the bridge the normal way because we'll get burned. There might be players who are better than I am who could do it. I cannot. So. Hey, buddy. How did I see you? Did you fall off of the rafters or something? What the hell? Anyway. Okay. Well, that went better than it could have. Let's get endurance to 16. With the ring, that is less pressing, but we still want to go ahead and get it up there. Strength to 18, and then, or I'll strength to 20, we'll say, and then go from there. All right. I don't need to wield it effectively, I just need to... I think this was too slow. You can leave. This bonfire. And then the dragon wheels away, leaving you free to pick up these items. A claymore. What's the scaling on that, I wonder? It bumps our attack by about 10 points. It gives us that thrust attack that we like so much. And then two-handed, the attack is 133. So what's the attack two-handed with the club? 133. You can see how scaling works. I have the same attack power with a club as I do with that claymore when I'm wielding it two-handed, because two-handing gives you 1.5 times your strength mod, or score. Tabletop speak. It gives you 1.5 times your strength score. It multiplies it by 1.5. So, I effectively, let's see, I have 16 strength. I effectively have 24 strength right now. And at 24 strength, that scaling means the club does 133, has 133 attack power. Same as the claymore. I'm two-handing the claymore, because the claymore doesn't get as much of a buff from that two-handing. So I might as well just keep using the club. No, thank you, sir. All right. I have no business doing what I'm about to do. Oh! That will reach through the floor. I am positive that will reach through the floor. Oh! Okay. I could. I shouldn't, but I could. Heading back up the tower. The bonfire's right there. All I'll be missing is my humanity. Oh! Oh god. Come on. Let's get his shield up. Oh! Haven't landed a hit on him. Just a... Oh! Okay. have done that. Oh, stuck! Thank you. Camera. That might be it. Yep. We'll kindle this one since we've got the humanity. Don't have enough for another level yet, I don't think. Well, we did pick up that nameless soul. Which puts us at enough for a level in strength. Alright. Which means if the scaling works like I think it does, I will probably do more damage with the club two-handed than I would the claymore at this point. Alright, biggin. Ooh, he came further than I thought he would. Cheese that fella. And he only spawns once. I think Dark Souls 1 has the same problem as Dark Souls 2, where these... Huh. Hang on, I said something. Yeah, I don't think enemies have a lot of strike defense. And striking does a hell of a lot more damage to shields when you're... damage to stamina when you're trying to block it. Those are the first enemies I haven't one-shot. There's some armor. It's still gonna mid-drift me, though. And I don't think it's gonna provide enough defense to really make it more palatable to... Alright, I'm actually going to go ahead and equip the claymore. Still got my light roll. Nice. Because that fella leads you into a trap. And I don't like the idea of trying to swing my club in this little hallway. Every time that bell rings, that means that a player and another player has defeated the boss at the end of this area and has gone up to ring the bell. So it's good to see that other people are playing the game. Large soul of the lost undead. Alright, now if we make it to another bonfire, that's another look. Maybe two, depending on how many people I have to kill to get there. Now, normally, I would cut out part of this next section because it's going to involve me grinding for a weapon that I want. But as I said in the start of the video, I've got a friend who has acquired a, or had it dropped on the first shot, apparently, off the first enemy, the Baldur side sword, which is my favorite weapon in Dark Souls 1. The thrust attack is ridiculous. Speaking of thrust attacks, this fellow will screw you up. When he's got his arm up like that, it looks like he's about to... He has a chance of parrying you. And if he parries you, you're going to take a lot of damage. Because he can repose the same as you. So the trick, if you want to take a little bit of a risk, is to jumping attack him. Which is forward and strong attack. Which is not what I did there. Let's go back to the club. Oh, see, you notice that didn't knock him out of his attack? That's effectively what poise is. I don't know if an enemy's poise works the same way as mine. Oh, this is bad. And there's the first death. Did not kill that guy quickly enough. And we're back to being beef jerky. I've got some humanity in my inventory, so if it becomes an issue, probably before we go by the gargoyles. Oh! Yeah, see. Come on, it's playing so well before. You see, the jumping attack is like the basic strong attack for the club. Twofer. We can just kind of kill our way up. What kind of damage does two-handed? The swings are certainly quicker two-handed. A little bit sloppy here. Come on. If you hear the vibrating, it's because my other controller started working randomly. I've got an SNES Pro 30 Plus plugged in, and for some reason it just started working when it wasn't working before. So we can get this guy again. Oh, nope. Oh, see how much damage he does? It's ridiculous. He's super dangerous. Ah! That's it. Ooh. Lost a good bit of souls there. Which is a shame. But it happens. It's the nature of the game. I think the club might be my better better item for that. So you notice I built up a humanity. There's two kinds of humanity in Dark Souls. There's normal humanity, or solid humanity, which you get in your inventory. I have never died of these basic soldiers. Did you drop a spear? Nope, you dropped a helmet. There's a normal humanity, which is solid humanity. You pick it up like items, and you use it, and it adds to your humanity score. Then there's liquid humanity that slowly builds up, or has a chance to build up, I believe. I could have that mechanic slightly wrong. In areas where you haven't beaten the boss. And I think that's sort of a way of ensuring that no matter what happens, you have access to summons. This area could have gone a lot quicker if I just swallowed my pride and summoned somebody. Oh! Basic enemy will fuck you up if you're not careful. There we go. Now, continue on. It's a good thing I kindled that bonfire, huh? You make about 700 souls on that climb. Alright, buddy. There's our souls back. Backstabbing. Alright. And he's down. So, come on, buddy. I know you saw me. All right. Now. Fuck you. Okay. You know, I never gave the wooden shield enough credit because it lets a little bit of damage through, but it's light, and if you're not taking a lot of hits, which you shouldn't be... Oh, nope. Backing out of that situation right now. Not backing far enough. Hey, a longsword. We're probably going to reinforce our club, truth be told. As much as I hate to, I don't like using the club all that much. Well, we could. Normally, I would go fight the Prowling Demon here, but I don't know that I'm going to. Well, I do have the club.
Well, I'm Andre of a store rap. If you require smithing, then speak to me. Most weapons and armor are mighty sturdy indeed, but every hunk of metal has its breaking point. If you notice durability running low, it's time to repair. You can ask a blacksmith like myself, or do it on your own with a grindstone. The nice thing about weapons, they never betray you, so pay them a little respect, eh?
We're actually going to purchase 2 of those. And reinforce that in the glove too. And maybe we'll pick up some other stuff.
Don't get yourself.
Alright, let's spend a humanity. We definitely want to kindle the bonfire above us. I know I've said that about every bonfire so far, but it's kind of the truth. So to kindle a bonfire, you have to be human. To be human, you have to reverse your hollowing using your humanity. And now we'll get 10 Estus flasks every time we rest at that bonfire. That bonfire becomes kind of a central point for my playthroughs. Alright, let's give this one shot. I'm giving this one shot. Oh! Okay. I'm not very good at dodging those. Just outside of his range. We did it! Hell yeah! And we'll stop this episode here before we press on to the gargoyles following this little trip. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you next time.